Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix a cocktail with yuzu. So this is the first video in a series I'm gonna do about Japanese citrus. I think there are a lot of Japanese citrus which are really quirky and different. Each one has a certain specific quality to it. Today we are gonna start with the yuzu, which probably is the most popular outside of Japan. It's really flavorful and aromatic. It's some will say it's a kind of mandarin. It goes from yellow color to green. It's really expensive out of season. Now the season is starting, so prices are getting cheaper. It's the fall. By the time it's December, January, it's gonna get so cheap that people are just gonna throw it in the bath to give flavor to the bath that here in Japan is a real religion. But anyway, now let's make a really simple drink with yuzu. It's gonna be a yuzu martini. So while we chill our cocktail glass, let's build our cocktail here in this mixing glass. So we should start by pressing half a yuzu, but before we press it, let's take out the peel that we're gonna use later for decoration. And while I take out the peel, I'm gonna tell you something about this wonderful smell. Yeah, it's a bit mandarin-like, but the fact is about citrus, and this is true about not only Japanese citrus, but every citrus in the world. Their characteristics are so peculiar that actually you will use those flavors to describe other flavor. So it becomes really hard to define the characteristic of a citrus based on something else. Yeah, this is yuzu. Yeah, the closest you can get is like a kind of really flavorful, exotic mandarin. Let's say like that. But it's definitely different. So let's press half of this. As you can see, yuzu is full of seeds. Then we go on with 20 milliliters of quirky Americano. I've been using this quirky so much, I'm getting tired of describing it. But anyway, it's vermouth which is not so dry. It's a white vermouth from Italy. It's really flavorful and nice. And I think quirky should step up and start sponsor my YouTube channel. Thank you, quirky. And then the piece of resistance of this cocktail, which is the Panda Gin. This Panda Gin is made in Belgium. It's a bit expensive, 40% ABV, and it's made with some exotic botanicals, the most prominent of which is lychee. That's why they call it Panda, because China, lychee. And oh my god, it smells so good. I don't know if you could say how much is this gin compared to a lychee liqueur, but it smells so good, it's amazing. And yeah, 60 milliliters of this. Now let's get some ice. And let's give it a stir until it's nice and chilly. Oh, smells so good. I think we achieved perfect chilliness. Let's strain our martini. I call this a fun martini. It's not really a real dry martini, but it's a fun martini. You can have fun with your martini too. And then I'm gonna express this yuzu peel, you could see the bubbles coming off from the essential oil spraying, and actually you can still see the essential oil floating on the top of the drink. Anyway, this is a yuzu panda martini. Cheers. Extremely floral and fruity. Oh boy, this is so nice. It's a real cloud pleaser. It's not dry. We didn't add any sugar here, but it's fairly sweet. Probably because of a combination of quirky and panda gin. One more sip. Beside yuzu, of course, lychee, of course, you also get a back flavor of grapefruit, I would say, and even peaches a bit. And nice white flowers. Lily? Really extremely pleasant. And that's it for today. Fairly short video. I hope you enjoyed. I will follow with other videos about Japanese citrus. We have several more to go. And please like, subscribe, comment your heart out in the comment below. Shake yourself a drink, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Too nice. So the word for yuzu in Japanese can be written like this. It can also be written in two other ways. This is one of the syllabic alphabets, which is called hiragana. It's yu and zu. This U part might be interesting to you because it's the same character you're gonna see when you enter a Japanese onsen. Because U stands for oyu, which in Japanese is the term that describes warm or hot water. So when you see this character on Japanese doorways, it usually means there is a bath inside.